Hey, it's Julie from Story A Day here with another set of definitions for you. This time I'm going to talk a little bit about short story lengths. There are so many ways to slice a short story, and it might be confusing if you see a call for submission that's asking for a drabble or sudden fiction or nano fiction or a novelette. So let me break it down for you. Roughly, these definitions are subject to change, but this is roughly what people are talking about when they're talking about these different forms of short fiction. Micro or nano fiction can be anything that is Twitter length, original Twitter back with 140 characters, up to about 250 words. So that's micro or nano fiction up to about 250 words. A drabble is 100 words long. Flash fiction is usually about 250 words to about 1,000 words. People have different definitions of that. And I'm just giving you word counts. I'm not giving you the full definition of what each form has to sort of achieve, but we'll talk about that later. Sudden fiction or short shorts tend to be between 1,000 and 2,000 to 2,500 words. A short story is the biggest, sort of broadest label of anything that is fictional, has a story, and tells a complete story, feels satisfying, isn't just a scene or a vignette. A short story can be anything really between 1,000 words, 7,000 words, maybe 7,500, on the understanding that all the things I just talked about are also short stories. So really a short story can be anything from 1 word to 7,000 words. A novelette can be more complex than a short story. It can have more characters, more settings. It can maybe have a subplot. And it is between 7,500 words and 17,000 words. So it's a little novel. It's a novel. A novella, also another word for little novel, has come to mean anything from that 17,000 word range to 40,000 words. The experience of reading a novella is going to be a lot more like the experience of reading a novel. There'll be more subplots, more characters, a little bit of room for digression, more room to immerse people in the world of your story. That's a novella. It's just not going to be a Game of Thrones. A novel is anywhere from that 40,000 mark to 200,000, 250,000, but the sweet spot for, depending on your genre, is going to be somewhere between 9,000 and 150,000 words. For new short story writer, I have it on good authority that a good length to aim for if you're trying to get published is between 2,000 and 4,000 words, because that's what journals tend to be looking for. They're less likely to invest in reading your novella or novelette if you're a writer that's unknown to them. So get started, get known with shorter works if you enjoy writing them. If you don't enjoy writing short works, you don't have to write them. Go write your epic novels. There's a market for them too. Hope this has been helpful. Keep writing.